trying to do what everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
Am I tripping for having a vision? My prediction, I'ma be on top of the world. Walking, walking, don't look back. Always do what you decide. Don't let them control your life. That's just how I feel. Oh no, don't worry, you're not alone. That's just how we feel.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
For thinking that we could be something for real?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
Now am I wrong
am I wrong?
for trying to reach the things that I can't see?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right, right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right, right. If you tell me I'm wrong, wrong, I don't wanna be right.
Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. So am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
For thinking that we could be something for real?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
Now am I wrong
am I wrong?
for trying to reach the things that I can't see?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
Oye, check it bien, quick.
o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, and he's gonna start it right out of the tunnel. Oh, nice. That step up, getting some nice air. Oh no! Oh, and he's gonna get some huge air. Oh no, can you get a consecutive out of it? No, and he's gonna send it. Holy cow! Oh, you gotta go. Oh, no. Welcome back, folks. We are here to wrap up this season. Here to conclude the World Finals with day 2. We're going to start things off here with the high jump competition. That will be followed by the freestyle competition. We have a stacked lineup tonight, but that's not the only thing we have. We have a special guest, a special amongst everybody else. But I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
What's up, gang? Jeremiah Johnston. Y'all ready?
Jeremiah, guys.
for day
Jeremiah's
2?
back. Not sure how many of you seen this coming, but Jeremiah Johnston, for those of you who don't know, Jeremiah Johnston was part of this league way back about 2 years ago. He was the host, the owner of this league, Monster Energy League. He ended
3 years
up
ago now.
departing about 3 years ago. But he's here tonight Here to watch you guys take part in this freestyle competition.
Yep, good to be here. It's been what, 2 years, almost 2 years since I've been gone, so I just thought I'd want to surprise you guys and, you know, just come back and hang out with y'all for a bit. I'm excited for this. It's a beautiful track. I really like how it was designed, and I just want to see how you all have improved in the past 2 years at your driving skills. And for the new people I don't know yet, it's nice to meet you all. Y'all can DM me if you want to ask me about my past, about what I used to do in this league. But yeah, looking forward to seeing y'all drive today.
Yo,
Alright,
man,
guys.
check DMs.
So we're gonna go ahead and Alright guys, the call is on the stream if you guys don't know, so DM me, I will get to it if you're in the call. Try to stay muted though, because again, the call is on the stream. But we're gonna get things started off with high jump competition. We're gonna do things a little different this time. Usually we have everybody hits the same ramp so you could get the highest air, but again, we're gonna do things a bit different. These drivers are gonna get to choose whatever ramp they want, and basically the winner of the high jump competition will be whoever performs and has the craziest jump, biggest jump. So we're gonna get started in just a couple of minutes. We'll be right back.
All right, so are we on this? Is the stream on? Are we on the stream? All right. So who's driving Velociraptor today? Alfredo Moya. Alrighty. Beautiful truck, by the way. Who designed it? Awesome. Beautiful truck. Up first in the high jump competition, Alfredo Moya in Velociraptor. This is my first time ever seeing him drive. I haven't really kept up at all this season or the last season, so excited to see what he's got. This competition is a little bit different from every high jump competition. I've never seen it to where you can pick whatever ramp you want, so that's pretty unique. The drivers, we didn't receive, y'all didn't receive the track until like 20 minutes before the event, so y'all haven't had too much time to do your homework on which jump to do. So I'm gonna be excited to see who can figure this track out the quickest.
All right, folks. So Velociraptor's good to go. See what he chooses, which ramp he chooses for his high jump.
Out he comes from the tunnel, circling the track, looking for his hit for the high jump competition. He's got one shot. What's he gonna try? Oh, he's gonna try this middle ramp out from the Monster Energy tunnel, it looks like. Interesting choice, and we'll see how this fares for him.
All right.
The ramp isn't the most steepest, but he has a huge chance to get the biggest air ever. Probably gonna get it right under that floating video board above the stadium. Let's see what he's got. Full send out from the back, and out from the tunnel he comes.
Oh,
And wow, right under the screen, barely misses it. Gigantic jump for Alfredo Moya and Velociraptor. What an
right.
attempt.
We're gonna get those scores locked in for Velociraptor. It's gonna be scored out of 20.
Good run for Alfredo. All right, as we get ready for our next truck, here's the score for the first driver, Alfredo Moya, and Velociraptor. The score out of 20 is going to be a 16. Very good start to the competition. Only 4 points from perfection. How much better can it get? How long will he hold the top? Good luck to everybody else tonight. Alfredo Moya is currently in the hot seat. Good run to start off the night. Day 2 Monster Energy League World Finals here in the Rebel Stadium.
And followed by Max D, Robert O'Neill. He's going to be the second truck out tonight for the high jump competition.
And here he comes, Robert O'Neill, driver of another beautiful custom-built truck. Purple and green, baby. Colors for the World Finals this year. Or this season. Let's see what he's got. It looks like he's going to pick this ramp kind of down the middle. He doesn't have as much room to back up as Velociraptor did, so hopefully he won't have too much trouble avoiding that, not trying to hit it or run over it. Let's see what he's got. And here he goes. Big air, and he's falling out to the side, and he's good, and oh, getting a little rowdy there, but he's able to keep it on all fours.
Give it up for Robert O'Neill, Max D.
Was the air quite as big? Did he go quite as far? We'll see what the judges got for Robert O'Neill. Score to beat at the moment is a 16 out of 20 for Alfred and what's it called, Velociraptor. And your score for Max D is going to be 15 out of 20. 1 point behind Velociraptor, enough for second place out of 2 trucks so far. Let's get on to the next driver.
All right, coming up next in the high jump competition, it's Trevor Goldberg and Lucas Stabilizer.
Here comes Trevor Goldberg. Like Robert O'Neill, a long-standing member of this tour. See what he's got. Will he pick? And I wonder if anybody, I mean, there's not so many ramps to choose from, but I wonder how many people would choose the same ramps. Or if people come here with a game plan, will they see somebody get huge air and change their plan? How will each driver influence each other? Here comes Trevor Goldberg. He's coming out high speed. He's going to go full send, going straight for the jump. Huge air. Can he clear the whole backside of the track?
Oh!
He does. He's going crazy. Can he save it? He does. Wow.
Give it up for Trevor Goldberg.
What a run for Trevor. Amazing air and an amazing save at the very end. What a wild hit. That could be a contender for the hot seat. Alfred Moya sits on top right now. 17.5 for Trevor and Lucas Oil Stabilizer. That's enough for first place by 1.5 points. Only 2.5 more points up for grabs. Not sure how many trucks we've got left to go, but some high scoring early on here. The lowest we've seen is a 15.
All right, folks, you just seen Trevor getting some massive air. But coming up next, we've got 5 more drivers. Up next, that's Corey New and Blue Thunder.
Corey New and Blue Thunder is ready to go, waiting on the officials to start him up. Another beautiful custom design. I like the blue, and I like the purple text on it. It's a nice looking truck. Can he stop Trevor Goldberg from getting his first ever World Finals championship? And I believe Corey is also looking for his first World Finals championship. We have a few champions here. We'll see what we got. He's lined up on the right side of the stadium. He might be going full send. Here he goes off the green jump. Another huge jump for Corey.
What a huge leap right there.
And he lands it pretty well. Not much trouble keeping it on all fours after landing it. And he parks it up top. Good run for Corey New and Blue Thunder. Score to beat 17.5 from Trevor Goldberg and Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Still waiting on the score for Blue Thunder. And the score for Blue Thunder is going to be a 15.5. Enough for third place, just in between Max D 15 and Velociraptor 16. Good job to Blue Thunder, securing a top 3 spot as of now. Still got a lot more trucks to go though. We'll see how long he can stay in the top 3.
And folks, up next, veteran of the league, we've got Julian DeShazer in Avenger.
One word to describe Julian DeShazer is legendary. One of the, actually, if I'm not mistaken, he is the only original member left here today. Well, maybe Blaine Davis too, but Julian is the only person here right now competing tonight who has been in every single season, every World Final since the very beginning. So it's awesome to see that he's still here. Just like Jim Kohler, he's always running since the beginning. Let's see what Julian's got in store for this high jump competition. The World Finals 4 Best Trick Challenge winner is up next. Less than 30 seconds on the clock for Julian to spawn and get his truck started up. Looks like he might be on his way now, but clock is running.
All right, and Julian DeShazer, an Avenger, has got his truck in the game. See if he can pull out onto the track. It'll be your 5th truck out tonight for the high jump competition.
Keep in mind, still in the lead is Trevor Goldberg, searching for his first championship run ever. Julian DeShazer, he's been here since the beginning, but he's got 1 championship under his belt. Waiting on him to get out on the field now to try to capture his 2nd. And here he comes, he is on the field.
All right, folks, there you see Julian DeShazer And that awesome Avenger pickup body. See what he has in store for us tonight.
The S10 good wrench pickup body. Looks like he's going to try to go for one of the steepest ramps on the track. If I had to guess, he's going to get somewhat of a skyway off of it. Let's see what he's got. Oh, looks like he might be having some trouble. Avenger's going slow-mo, and out in the air he goes. Nice sky wheelie. Doesn't get so much air, but that was probably the best pop straight up and down we've seen. Oh, and he's crashing. Can he save it? He's in a sidewall now.
And he saves it.
All fours. Longest run of the night so far, even though it was the smallest jump. Nice save at the end. Not sure if that will factor into the score, but overall good run for Julian in Avenger. Score for Avenger is going to be a 14, which is going to be 5th place at the moment, just below Max D and Robert O'Neill.
And coming up next, it's Felipe Queiroz in Dragon. Again, coming up next, we have Felipe Queiroz in Dragon. See if we can get him myself out here on the track.
I believe this is Felipe's 3rd season in the Monster Energy League, probably his 3rd World Finals as well. He's also searching for a championship run if he can get his truck started. And I assume by now the clock is probably ticking for him. Can Dragon get it quick out?
He's just having downloading issues.
Run. Dragon unfortunately unable to make it out tonight. We've got our next competitor ready to come out. It's Adam in Monster Mutt. See what Adam has in store for us tonight.
Here comes Adam in Monster Mutt Werewolf. Wow. Interesting concept. Never seen a truck like that before. It's got the body design of Brutus, but it does look really nice. I like the black rims. Let's see what he's got.
Looks like he's making his way out here onto the track.
He's not going to take it full send, as we've seen a few drivers have so far. Straight out of the tunnel. See if he's going to line up for a huge hit, or if he's going to line up for a smaller jump like Julian did last run. He circles the track, the beautiful Rebel Stadium, and it looks like he's going to go into the Monster Energy Tunnel. He's going to come back out the other way, looking for a 17.5 to take the lead from Trevor Goldberg.
And here we go. Looks like he's going to full send it out of the tunnel.
Wow.
Holy
Huge
cow.
air again. Sticks the landing pretty well. Gets a little bit rowdy for a second, but he's back on all fours. Nice job, Adam. Huge jump for Monster Mutt Werewolf. Will it be enough to take the lead, though? Waiting for the scores from the judges.
Well, if I am a dog, the party is on. I gotta get my groove on, got my mind, I'm gone. Do you see the rays coming from my eye? Walking through the
All right, the score for Monster Werewolf is going to be a 17. Enough to get him second place in this high jump competition. Good job, Monster Werewolf.
Now we're down to our last two competitors here in the competition. Up next, though, it's Ethan Isaac and Son of a Digger.
Ethan Isaac is another veteran of this league. I believe this is his 4th season here in the league. Let's see what he's got. He's a multi-time champion, season 2 points champion. It's a nice purple Son of a Digger. I think this is his first season not driving Bakugan Dragonoid. Looks like once again we're going to have a driver out of the Monster Energy Tunnel. And the question is, how much better can it get at this point? We've seen drivers come inches away from hitting the screen. Can he stick a better landing? Can he get a bigger save? What can he do to beat the two who have done this so far? Here he comes out of the tunnel. Gigantic Sky Willy, and
wow.
the biggest jump of the night.
Oh!
And he flips over, does like a freaking sideways, what's it called? Flat spin. What a save, too. Dang, that was wild.
All right, give it up
Give
for
it up
Ethan
for
Isaac.
Ethan Isaac. Crazy.
Get those scores locked in for Son of a Digger.
Score to beat, 17.5 from Lucas Oil Stabilizer and Trevor Goldberg. Score for Son of a Digger is 18. Highest score of the night, enough for first place. What a run. Best, probably the biggest error of the night. Definitely the best ending with the wildest save we've probably seen in this entire World Finals so far. We've got one truck left, trying to stop Ethan Isaac from taking another World Finals championship.
One truck left, folks. You just hear Jeremiah say. Up next and last out, it's Sean Romo and JCB Digatron.
Yeah, I've been throwing down the whiskey. I ought to get my money back.
Here comes Sean Romo. Let's see what he's got.
Let it drown the memory.
Here he comes circling the track in that beautiful white and purple and black JCB Digatron. Brand new truck this year, both in Monster Jam and the Monster Energy League. Looks like he's going to hit something nobody has tonight. He's going to hit that green ramp with the water tank. He knows what he needs to do to take the lead. Oh my God.
No.
And he gets it back on all fours.
Sean Romo gets
That
grabbed.
might be a new Monster Energy League record for the lowest jump in high jump history. What a run.
Give it up for Sean Romo, JCB Digatron.
Shutting them down, yeah. You never ain't out of brand, yeah. Don't matter what time, what town, I can't get you gone. Turn the bar, yeah, upside down. Just looking for something that does it. I give them all my money.
Alright, your final score tonight for JCB Digatron. Score to beat is Ethan Isaac's run with an 18 and Son of a Digger. Score for JCB Digatron is going to be a 10. Going to be enough for 8th place and also last place. That means you're a winner for the MEL Season 5 Championship. And high jump is going to be Ethan Isaac, Son of a Digger. He keeps racking up these championships. I'm not sure who has the most championships in this league, but I'm sure Ethan Isaac is probably not too far from it. He claims another one here tonight with huge air and an amazing run.
All right, folks, you heard it. Son of a Digger, Ethan Isaac is your high jump competition world champion. As we get things ready for the freestyle competition. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Congratulations to Ethan Isaac. I have a special announcement to make for all of you guys after this event's over, so stay tuned for that. But let me just say this, you're going to want to do as good as you can in freestyle. While we're waiting for the freestyle competition to get started, here are your scores for all 8 drivers in the best grade competition, high jump competition. In last place, in 8th place, it's going to be a 10 for JCB Digatron and Sean Romo. In 7th place, Julian DeShazer, an Avenger, gets a 14. In 6th place, Robert O'Neill Max D with a 15. 5th place, Corey New Blue Thunder, 15.5. 4th place, our first driver of the night, Alfredo Moya in Velociraptor with a 16. 3rd place, Adam in Monster Mode Werewolf, score of 17. 2nd place, Trevor Goldberg, Lucas Oil Stabilizer, 17.5. And the champion, Ethan Isaac, Son of a Deer, with a score of 18. All right, our first driver, Corey New and Blue Thunder for the freestyle competition. Not sure of the rules or how the scoring is going to work, but I'm sure Andrew is going to go through that eventually. How much time's on the clock? What's the scoring going to be like? All right, there you have it. Those are the rules for the freestyle competition. Up first, Corey New. Let's see what he's got. Whenever he's given the green, of course. And here he comes looking for his first jump. Circling the track, searching for his first jump that he's going to hit tonight. This track kind of reminds me of, not really, but in a way reminds me of modern Monster Jam World Finals tracks, how you have those two little things on the side. And here he goes. It goes for a backflip off the back of that little staircase mound. I didn't even know you could do that. Nice way to start the run. Immediately just puts his momentum from 0 to 100. But can he keep that up for the rest of the run? Turns it into a bicycle. Big air off the jump that killed Sean Romo's high jump run. Huge air. Can he watch out? Don't run into the backflip. Nice. He's going to back out of it. Oh, he's going to hit some backwards jumps. Corey trying to get technical here, but that's what it takes to win a championship in freestyle in a league like this one. Oh, and he's going over. Can he get back up? Nice. He's still on all fours. Has pretty good momentum going for him right now. Can he keep this up? As his run is probably about halfway over by now, he's going to get another backwards hit.
Oh,
he's on one wheel. Come on, no, save it. Oh. And it looks like that's going to be it.
We'll do it for Corey New and Blue Thunder with a minute on the clock. Get those.
That's going to be an RII for Corey New and Blue Thunder. Nice run for what he had. Good way to start off our freestyle competition, final competition of the Monster Energy League World Finals Season 5. Your score to start off the freestyle competition, I believe these are still out of 20. Score for Blue Thunder is going to be a 14. Not a bad start at all if the scores are out of 20. Great job to him.
And we're going to get our next driver here situated. It's Adam in Monster Mutt Werewolf.
Monster Mutt Werewolf is your second runner-up in the high jump competition. We've seen his big air in the high jump competition, so I'm sure he's going to do some of the same, and maybe even more in freestyle. We're waiting on the green light from the officials. Then it will be time for Adam to show what he's got for a minute, or 2 minutes. All right, here he comes out of the Monster Energy League tunnel. Looks like he's going to try the same thing he got in Best Trick. Can he make it even better? Sorry, high jump competition I meant. All right, here he comes out of the Monster Energy tunnel. Can he beat his air from earlier? Huge jump.
Huge
Maybe even better momentum to start off than a backflip than what Corey had last run. Adam is off to a great start so far. Right over the water tank. Oh, it's going over. Keep it up. Nice. And he turns it into a slap wheelie. Amazing combo. Great start so far. And he's still got a good bit of time left. Big jump after big jump. This whole run has just been awesome so far. Another huge jump. With a field of competitors like this, and with a lot of trucks to go, some of the best drivers that this game has, it's going to take a lot to get the championship. And being that he's a second driver, I'm sure he knows that it's going to take a lot to get first place here and keep it. He goes for the backflip, lands it pretty well.
1
He
minute on
goes
the
for the
clock
water tank.
for
Oh, and he
Adam.
gets
Oh
stuck.
no!
Can he get it back up?
Oh,
And that's gonna be it.
give it up for Adam in Monster Mart. We're gonna get those scores locked in.
I'm sure all the drivers are looking at that water tank with a grain of salt because they've seen what it can do. To poor drivers. Good run for Adam. Not sure how much of the clock he filled, but he did quite a good job for the amount of time he filled. For the beat is Blue Thunder and Corey New. The score for Monster Werewolf is a 15. Enough for the lead by 1 point. 5 more points from Perfection. Not a bad start for the freestyle competition so far, although both trucks so far have crashed early. And it seems like this is going to be sort of a truck killer map if people aren't careful, especially for the water tank jump. We're going to have to watch out going through this track.
The next competitor out for freestyle will be Xavier Wallach in Mohawk Warrior. See if we can get Xavier out here on the track.
Xavier Wallach looks like he's going to line up out of the green lane, going for a huge full send jump. Let's see if he can hit it.
And he has the green light. He's good to go.
See if he can get the air he's looking for. Could be a risky way to start it off, and he gets huge air.
Massive air.
Perfect landing too. Truck bounces so high it almost bounces over the other side of the ramp too. Down the middle. Big air again. Probably the best 2 first jumps we've seen so far tonight. Can he keep it going over the green mound? Looks like we're having a little bit of trouble. Not sure what just happened.
Oh no! Can he get
He's
over
stuck
that
on the
tank?
water tank. This water tank is causing a world of problems for everybody. And he's going for the backflip on the green side.
It's one back
Another
left
perfect
that he can
landing.
do.
More big air. Xavier Wallach is doing great so far. And he's got a good bit of time left. Oh, watch out. He runs into the backflip wall. Might hurt his momentum just a little
One
bit.
of the rookies here in the league, only his first season driving.
I would have never guessed he's a rookie with how good he's driving right now. He's keeping great momentum, doing everything really well so far. Hasn't shown a sign of crashing. He has a good chance of finishing this run and scoring high. Gets a little wobble
45 on
there.
the clock left for Mohawk Warrior.
Goes for a second backflip. Barely gets it over. Gets into a wheelie on one tire. Oh. Come on, get it up. Oh, that's going to be it.
We'll do it for Xavier Wallach.
Just barely didn't get the angle he needed. About 30-something seconds left. He held it over a little bit too far, took a risk, and in the end, it ends his run. Nice run for Xavier Wallach and Mohawk Warrior. Score to beat is still a 15 from Monster Werewolf and Adam. And the score is locked in for Xavier Wallach and Mohawk Warrior, 15.5. By half a point, he edges out Monster Werewolf. Very good run it was. We're yet to see a single driver complete a full 120-second run, so it will be the first on this truck killer of a track we've got. And I think it's clear at this point that this track is not an easy track to freestyle on. It's going to take quite a bit of skill to put together a run worthy of being the champion of World Finals here. Next up, Giancarlo Puccio. He's been here for, I think, 3 seasons now, searching for his first championship, and so is the person on the hot seat, Xavier Wallix. Let's see what John.
Up next, we've got Earthshaker, driven by Giancarlo Puccio. He's given the green light. It's going to come out.
Here comes Earthshaker. He's going full send, as we've seen a few do so far. Doesn't get quite as much air as... Oh no. Wait, what?
Oh, what a save.
Bounces off the wall for a save. He is lucky that wall was there, because if it wasn't, not only would a lot of fans been killed, but he would not have saved it back up before he gets shut off. Another risky move. He didn't save it again. Holy crap.
And the momentum brings him over.
This man is taking the riskiest jumps, and he is getting him back up on all fours. If this can be a theme tonight, he might finish his 120 seconds, pops into a moonwalk, goes around the staircase, jumps.
Oh,
what's he doing back there?
He's going to get shut off.
Oh,
nice.
Interesting move. Takes another big risk. And this time, he played with fire and he got burned.
Give it up for Giancarlo Puccio in Earthshaker.
What an interesting run for what it was. Not a bad run at all. Just couldn't fill the clock. 4th truck in a row that crashes early. Let's see what his score is going to be. He had the shortest run of the night, and that will reflect his score here. He's going to get a 13, enough for 4th place out of 4 so far in the freestyle competition.
And coming up next for the freestyle competition, it's Felipe Queiroz in Dragon.
Felipe was not able to compete in the high jump competition. Hopefully he'll be able to get his truck out for freestyle, because this is his last chance to put his name on a list of champions in Monster Energy League. At least in Season 5. And it looks like he's getting his truck started up. And we are going to see...
Felipe has the green light. He's good to make his way out here onto the track. And the clock is going to start for Felipe Queiroz. Oh no! And he may be over. And he saves it right before getting shut off. That was a close call. The Dragon getting some nice air, cross-threading it over there. Oh no, gets caught on the tanker. Oh, and that is gonna do it for Felipe Queiroz in Dragon. You see him with the wild red getting caught on the tanker. Ended up launching his truck over the backflip wall. He's out of here. Give it up for Felipe Queiroz in Dragon. The scores are now in for Felipe Queiroz. It is going to be a 12 for Dragon. Not enough. It's going to put him at the bottom of the list here in points. Again, it's going to be a 12 for Dragon, driven by Felipe Queiroz.
All right, I'm back. I was having some broadcasting issues in the commentary booth. 12 for Felipe puts him in 5th place. Alfredo had a pretty good showing in the high jump competition. He was only 2 points from victory with 3 points, with 3 different people in front of him. He's coming out for the freestyle competition now, looking to take away the lead from Mohawk Warrior Xavier Wallach. He is a rookie, and he is on top of the World Finals with a 15.5 right now.
Has the green light. Velociraptor is good to go. Make his way out here for freestyle.
Here he comes, circling the track. Getting ready to finish off his career. Or, at least his his career numbers for season 5.
Here we go.
So lining up for his first hit now. Velociraptor looks pumped and ready to go. Here he goes. Sends it high. Gets a lot of air. Didn't even have to back up that far for it. Nice combo into a stoppie. Can't bring it out any more than just a stoppie though. Starting off pretty well. He goes for the water tank. Jumps right over it. No difficulty. Keeping it on all 4s. Back-to-back hits, combos. Come on, save it nice. Looks like Alfredo's just coming out of here with a boost of confidence, just hitting ramps back to back. He came here with a game plan. Oh, bounce. Can he get back up? What a hard hit. Big air again. Alfredo's relentless. Another huge hit. Oh, can he get up from that one? Oh, that's going to be it.
That is going to do it for Alfredo Moya, Velociraptor. Right at about the minute mark. When I heard his score, give it up for Velociraptor.
Although his run was longer than both Dragon and Ursula, and I think that was the best first minute of a run we've seen tonight, but you got to feel more than that. Our longest lasting competitor has had 38 seconds left on the clock, somewhere around there. And he's leading with only a 15. The door is still wide open. In the lead is Xavier Wallach with a score of 15.5. And the score for Velociraptor is going to be a 14. Ties for 3rd place with Corey New and Blue Thunder. Not quite enough for the 1st place spot. Mohawk Warrior still in the hot seat. Next up, although he hasn't been here since the beginning, he was here in the beginning. Blaine Davis in the green and blue Neon Tire Bakugan Dragonoid.
Now, Blaine Davis making it it all the way to the semifinal round in racing. See what he has in store here in the freestyle competition.
He circles the track and he's going back down the purple lane. And he's going to come back out the other side for the green lane. He gets a lot of speed out there, so he's going to be almost full speed hitting this green jump. Can he land that? Almost the biggest air we've seen off of it. I feel like Mohawk Warrior has a slight edge when it comes to getting air off of that jump. But a nice controlled landing so far for Blaine Davis up the staircase. Such a cool effect watching the truck just walk up the stairs. And that's become a staple in this league, I've heard.
30 seconds filled for Blaine Davis, which means he is eligible for a score now.
Big jump yet again. And I feel like this goes for probably anybody at this point. You don't even have to have the craziest moves. If you fill out the clock, you'll be better than probably most of the people who have competed so far because of just how unfortunate. Uh-oh. Come on, save it, Blaine. Oh,
what a
nice.
save.
He gets the perfect angle, just what he needed to get a one tire save. Big jump after big jump. Blaine is not giving it up here. He is also looking for his first ever World Finals championship, trying to take the lead from the rookie, Xavier Wallace.
45 left
He is
on the
just
clock.
dominating this run so far. Perfect control of the Bakugan Dragonoid. He's going for the purple backflip.
Oh, no!
What?
Oh no, and that
Oh my
caught his
goodness.
tire on the trench box. 30
And
seconds
Blaine
on the
gets
clock.
Blaine gets cheated out of finishing his run. How unfortunate. Wow. The later you drive, the more advantages you get because you can just see exactly what is causing each driver to mess up. This can be anybody's game, but Blaine probably had the longest run and definitely had the most controlled run. We'll see how the scores come out. Will he beat Mohawk Warriors 15.5? Score for Bakugan Dragonoid from the judge is going to be a 16. Enough to be Mohawk Warrior by half a point. Yet again, not a finished run. He had about 30 seconds left. It was the longest run, but there's still some time left on the clock for him. Will we see someone finish their run tonight? We don't have that many drivers left, so see what the rest of our competitive field's got. Trevor and Lucas Oil Stabilizer dominated for much of the high jump competition, but Ethan Isaac and Son of Vidiger was able to steal that 17.5 from him and turn that into an 18. He was your high jump champion. Trevor Goldberg second place, but now he's out for blood here in the freestyle. He's going full send out of the Monster Energy tunnel. And he doesn't get huge air off of it, but it is very safe to not get big air off of that. You don't want to crash this early, as we've seen many people do so far. Common theme so far tonight has been big air. Not only because there's been a high jump competition, but because that's just what everybody's doing in freestyle. He goes backwards over the staircase. Trevor's having a good run so far. Watch out for the backflip. He avoids it over the curved purple mound, and he's going for the backflip. He doesn't get caught. Oh, come on, save it, Trevor. Oh, man. Another run ending early. What a backflip. Almost get consecutive backflips. Which probably would have been one of the moves of the night. But yet again, 8 trucks in, and not a single one has completed the freestyle run, and we've gotten close with Blaine Davis, but yet again another run that may not receive a score. We'll see. Not sure if he made it quite 30 seconds. We'll see how he finishes off. Our lowest score of the night is only a 12. Only 4 points separate the last place and first place truck, and that's how close this competition has been so far. And your score for Lucas Oil Stabilizer is going to be an 11, which is enough for 8th place. Omar Camacho, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he's won a single championship or a single season, yet he's still a very good driver. He's just been so close to the top. He hasn't quite gotten it yet. Let's see what he's got in store for freestyle.
All right, folks, looks like Omar Camacho Monster Energy is here, and he is giving the green light. He's good to go. Start his freestyle run. Here he comes. And he's going to start his run, sending it out of the tunnel. Oh, kind of getting a bad bounce right there. Walking it up mountain.
Omar is doing a good job so far. Driving Monster Energy, representing the truck I drove in Season 1. Brings back some memories, and he is just running across the track right now. One thing I remember about Omar, he puts it into a bicycle. One thing I remember about Omar is he just has such a nice chaos, I guess you could say. He's always just running through the track so smoothly and so quickly. That was the biggest error we've seen on the night off of the water tank. Wow. Bounces the back right tire off the staircase, puts it into a nice stoppie. Doesn't hold it too long because he doesn't want to kill his momentum. Oh, watch out, Omar. Save it. Come on, man. Ooh.
Oh, and that is going to do it, folks. With a minute left on the clock, unfortunately, this run comes to a halt.
9 trucks, 0 completed runs. Who will be the first? He doesn't get a backflip in. He has such smooth momentum. He has such a good thing going for him. And he can finish it off. What a truck killer this track is. It makes me wonder, will the freestyle winner even complete the run? It would be the first time ever that a freestyle winner does not complete their run. And we've received a score for Omar Camacho in Monster Energy. It's going to be a 16.2. He fills up half of his run, but he gets enough points. Just by 0.02 or 0.2 of a point, he gets ahead Bakugan Dragonoid and Blaine Davis. He's your new leader. Grave Prower. Not sure how long he's been around here, but he's going to come out of the purple lane. Nice purple and green Captain's Curse. He wasn't given the green, so looks like he's going to back it all the way back down the purple lane.
For Freestyle, it's Grave Prower in Captain's Curse. He's given the green light.
And here he comes for real this time down the purple lane. On top right now is Omar Camacho, Monster Energy, searching for his first ever World Finals victory. The story of the night has not been great runs, even though they all have been pretty good runs. It's been not finishing runs. Who will be the first to finish one? Grave Power starts off his run with a donut. Interesting way to start a run, something we haven't seen tonight so far. He's going to go over the purple staircase, first truck to do that tonight. Back wheels almost pop him over, but he's able to get enough momentum to keep it going forward. He's not getting the biggest air tonight, but he's not taking very big risks. We'll see how this factors into his score later. If he can continue with the same momentum, goes over the water tank, doesn't get caught. He's starting to improve his momentum and his air.
A little over a minute left for Grave Prower, Captain's Curse.
Nice slap wheelie. And as this run goes, Grave Power is getting more and more into it. Watch out.
Okay.
Able to keep it up. Almost goes over a little bit. Nice moonwalk. What's he going to turn it into? He goes backwards over, tries to combo it into a wheelie. Can't quite get the traction he needed. But he's got less than a minute left. He is still in this clock. Hasn't had the same air as everybody else, but he's had the time. And he is doing a great job. He's just comfortably pushing that throttle. Goes for the backflip. Oh! Lands hard on his tire. Wow.
One hard hit for Captain's Curse.
Hard hit number one. Didn't hear an RII from the judge, so he's going to keep it going.
Looks like he has popped one of his tires.
Wow, that backflip was scary because I didn't know if he was going to complete his run, but his tire is starting to give him problems now. He's starting to do wheelies on accident.
10 seconds.
And now his tires are shaking. He's got 10 seconds left. Oh, watch out. Can he feel it?
And that is going to do it for Grave Prower and Captain's Curse.
Longest run of the night. Can't quite fill the clock, but what a backflip he had. Just the way he hit that backflip definitely looked like a crash and a done. But he was able to just barely get the bounce he needed and finish it off. Good run for Grave Power. We'll see how that reflects in the score. Score for Grave Power and Captain's Curse is a 17. Enough to beat Monster Energy. And my prediction from earlier did come true. He didn't quite have the biggest air. He did have one good moment in the backflip. But overall, he got the time he needed, and that's what he needed to get the lead. Congratulations, Grave Power, on taking over the hot seat. That pushes Xavier Wallace to third place with a 15.5. Blaine Davis in second place. Well, never mind. Sorry. Blaine isn't going to be in third place with 16. Monster Energy in second place with 16.2. And Captain's Curse on top with a 17.
Coming up next for Freestyle, Julian DeShazer in Avenger. And Julian DeShazer has the green light.
And Pirate Avenger is getting ready to go. Looks like Julian brought 2 trucks to tonight's event. He brought out the S10 body, built specifically for high jump, for the high jump competition, and now he brings out the Pirate Avenger. Yet another beautiful custom Avenger design for Julian DeShazer. The Jim Kohler of Monster Energy League. He circles the track, showcases his beautiful truck, and he's going back down the purple lane. That can only mean 2 things. He's coming out of the Monster Energy tunnel, or he's coming down the green lane. Like he's coming full send down the green lane. Oh my. Huge air.
Massive air for Julian.
Pirate Avenger is going off. Nice start. Julian DeShazer, he is a World Finals champion, but he is searching for his first freestyle championship here tonight. And though he hasn't won, come on, save it. Oh, bounces hard off the wall, but he keeps it on all fours.
Momentarily, you're going to shut him off. Deduct a few seconds off the clock, but he can refire and he's good to go.
Not the first to bounce off the wall, but he's going to get a few seconds. Oh, whoa, what was that? Okay, I think that was just, come on, Julian, save it again. What?
Oh, wow.
How did he do that? He did like a slap wheelie out of nowhere. What is happening? I am so confused.
And looks like that is going to do it, folks, for Julian DeShazer in Avenger.
Wow, what in the world just happened? That was crazy. Good run for Avenger. He starts it off big. It's probably the biggest air of the entire night so far. He finishes off with a crazy jump, hitting the backflip ramp quite hard. Hard enough to end his run. But congratulations, Julian, on a good run. Waiting for the score from the judges. It's going to be a 14.5. That'll put him in 6th place, below Adam and Monster Mutt Werewolf. Sorry, 14.5.
We only have a few trucks left. Coming up next for Freestyle, it's Sean Romo and JCB Digatron.
Yeah, I've been throwing down the whiskey. I ought to get my money back. Someone said it down.
Excited to see what Sean Romo's got in store. The beautiful JCB Digatron.
Sean
Digatron
Romo's got the
truck.
green light. Here he comes.
Sipping, I've been buzzing, shooting.
Even though it's starting to narrow closer to 20, there's still 3 points that separate Captain's Curse from perfection. Who can get in between that? Sean Roman's got a shot at it. He gets a nice non-risky jump to start it off. So now he guaranteed. Oh no.
And Sean
No,
Roman
Sean.
is over. That is gonna be a DNF, folks. For
Poor Sean.
JCB Digatron.
The only DNF of the night. Sean does not having the night he was looking for. He gets basically 0 air in the high jump competition and gets 0 points on the freestyle competition.
Something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 hard. I feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's a hard truth. I need something you prove. Oh, I need something you prove.
Ethan Isaac looking for the double down here at World Finals. Can he get it done? Son of a digger. In real life, Son of a digger is no stranger to doubling down, as we saw last night. Let's see if Ducks Ethan Isaac can get it done here at Rebel Stadium.
Ethan Isaac and Son of a Digger has the green light. Only a few trucks left.
Here he comes, full send, huge air.
Massive
Can he land it?
air.
Lands it, completely clears the jump. That also might be the biggest air of the night. My goodness. I believe he won a freestyle championship at some point. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. But if he hasn't, he is definitely in the running for one if he can keep up this momentum and the air he's getting. Every jump has just been immaculate so far. Landing them all perfectly, gets a nice little combo there into like a 1 second stoppie. More big air off the purple pad.
Very good momentum, fast-paced run so far for Ethan.
At this point, half of his run has been in the air. He's only spent half of it on the ground with the big air he's gone. Come on, save it. It doesn't get better than that. His truck perfectly does a 180, and he's able to get that landed back on all 4
Minute left on the
tires.
clock.
A minute left on the clock, and Ethan Isaac is just dominating. The judge is probably quite impressed right now. Another huge jump. He goes for the backflip. Perfect landing. Puts it into a moonwalk. The only thing separating Ethan Isaac from the first place spot is still in this clock.
Oh no!
Can you do it? Oh, no.
And just as you say that, his run comes to an
My
end.
goodness.
25 seconds on the clock left for Ethan Isaac. It's
Not the longest run of the night, but he had so much more momentum. Will that be enough to take the victory? I mean, first place. We'll see. Score to beat is a 17 from Captain's Curse and Grave Prower, who's been comfortably sitting on the hot seat with the longest run of the night so far. Ethan Isaac and Son of a Digger will score a 17.3. Fastest run of the night, just a fast pace, huge air run. It's no surprise that he's on top. But as usual, he cannot fill out the clock. Who will be the one person to fill the clock at this point?
Coming up
We've got
next,
a few drivers.
Got Bad Company driven by Zach and Tizana.
Remember, the last truck we were supposed to see was Zach Antizana, who is a very good driver. Definitely one of the best this tour has ever seen. And it looks like he is got his truck starting up and ready to go. This is his first time starting his truck up tonight. He didn't compete in the high jump competition, so his truck is warmed up, fresh, and ready to go. He's coming out of the purple lane quickly. He is going to go full send, just like his friend Ethan Isaac did. Gets a good landing. Huge air. Wow, that's the biggest air off the night. Off that middle ramp at least. Oh, watch out. Come on. Nice. The game gave him some mercy there. Gave him a lot of room to keep it up on all fours. He goes over the purple backflip jump. More huge air. His run is looking very reminiscent of Son of a Digger's. Nice. He doesn't even have to turn after hitting that staircase because it did it for him already. Oh, come on. Save it. Come on. Nice.
Very nice.
The ramp saves his life. Bad Company has been close to crashing a few times now, but he's still up on all fours. Oh my. He does like a Captain's Curse wheelie, just walking it from the left tire to the right to the left again.
Very cool, but there's a minute left for Bad Company.
Oh, that was very risky. Extremely risky. Can he make it up?
Is he going to be able to save
Got
it?
perfectly into a sidewall. And he does get it back up.
Nice. Amazing save with one hard hit remaining. You've seen that.
Oh, and he gets like a flat spin. Wow. That is not an easy move to do in Rigs of Rods. He's going for the purple backflip ramp. Oh, he gets caught. He gets caught, but he saves it anyway. Oh, he gets caught again, but it doesn't matter. Wow, and it looks like he was floating on something invisible there. My goodness, so many close calls for Zach Antizana.
Oh.
Save it again. Another sidewall for Zach.
Oh, and
He's
that
flipping like crazy.
he's going to do it. Closing out the clock. Give it up for Zach Antizana in Bad Company.
He is the first driver to fill the clock tonight, and what a run it was. It was basically the best run by default, but it takes a lot of skill to do what he did there. Good job, Zach Antizana. We'll see how the scores turn out for him. Score to beat is Ethan Isaac, Son of a Digger, with a 17.3. Score for Zach Antizana, the only driver to fill the clock. It's going to be an 18. Edging out the first place by 0.7 points. We've only got a few trucks left to try to stop Zach from taking yet another World Finals trophy. He's taken many of them.
Your next freestyle competitor, we have 2 trucks left. It's going to be Mason Funk and Thunder Roars.
Here comes your point series champion, and he won it by quite a bit too. He's been the best driver statistically all season, but he's looking for his first World Finals championship, believe it or not. Even though he's won his, I believe this is his second consecutive points, or no, he won in Season 3. Not sure who won in Season 4. But he did win this season's points, so very good driver, very dominant driver Mason Funk has been. And we're going to wait on him to get his truck in.
A company always on the run, a destiny. Oh, it's the rising sun.
As we wait for the results, as we wait for Mason Funk to get spawned in, I'm not sure about the results for the Season 4 World Finals, but in the first 3 seasons, Zach Antizana won a bunch of World Finals championships. In Season 1, winning Freestyle and Jurassic Attack. In Season 2, winning Best Trick and Freestyle, the first double down winner in a World Finals. And in Season 3, he doubled down in racing and skills. So that's 5 World Finals championships, not including the Season 4. I'm not sure the results of that, but he has the most championships of all the drivers in Monster Energy League history.
And
Yes,
Mason Funk and Thunder Roars has the green light. 2 trucks left. Here we go. And he despawned Mason to get back in the game.
He waits until the second he's called to bind his controller.
All right, Robert O'Neill and Max D, your racing champion, has been given the green light, and he's good to go.
Another driver looking for a double down tonight. Huge air to start off the run. Nice landing too, has no problem keeping it on all fours. It's going to take a lot to beat Zach Antizana's run though. That was one of the all-time best World Finals runs we've seen in MEL. It's going to take momentum, craziness, saves, backflips, anything Robert can do. Keep in mind, each driver has 2 backflips that they can attempt, and every driver has only done 1. So that's something to keep in mind as we get closer to the finish of this World Finals competition. And Robert so far is having a nice fast-paced run. Goes over the water tank. Nice air off the water tank and a good landing. Gets a little bit bouncy, but he's keeping it on all fours. Going for his first backflip. He gets caught a little bit. Can he save it?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
And that is going to do it, folks, with 50 seconds left for Robert O'Neill and Max D.
Only one driver tonight has filled the clock. This is the only time in history, I think, in this league where basically nobody has completed the clock except one person. We're waiting on the scores. Max D and Robert O'Neill, your racing champion, is going to score a 13.5. It's enough to put him in 11th place out of our 16 truck field. And that leaves one truck left. The point series champion, Mason Funk, in Thunderoris. The heavy favorite to win the racing competition. He did not win the racing competition, but he is looking for a freestyle victory to add on to his success so far this season. He gets his before he starts, did Zach win a World Finals championship in World Finals 4? Okay, so yeah, he's the only one who's won a World Finals every single season. If Mason Funk wins tonight, he will be the first ever person to stop Zach Antizana from winning a championship at a World Finals. And he'll also be getting his first championship. But it's going to take a lot. He's going to have to fill the clock. He's going to have to go crazy. He's going to have to not get caught. Here he goes. Starts off with probably, even though that was not a bad start at all, that was probably the smallest jump we've seen to start a run all night. Just because of how big everybody's been going from the very beginning. But he's hitting every jump nice and smooth. Up the staircase.
And he is eligible for a score now.
He's eligible for a score, but he's going to need a little bit more than just a score. This bicycle ought to help him if he can keep it going nice. Runs it around the other side of the track. Oh, nice. I was just about to say he's in a tough position to get out of to keep momentum, but his tire hits the backside of the backflip ramp, so he's able to make momentum out of nothing.
Very nice. A minute left on the clock for Mason.
He's had a nice, smooth run so far. He's very comfortable in that driver's seat. I can tell he's not had much of a problem at all, keeping it on all fours quite easily. Nice backflip too, lands it perfectly. How much more is he going to need to do if he wants that World Finals championship?
Oh, no.
Come on, save it. Nice.
Nice. About 30 seconds left for Thunder Roars.
He hasn't quite had the same air that Bad Company has had so far, but he's just had the longevity of Bad Company, and that's exactly one of the things he's gonna need. Big question is, how much will it take? How will he score? Nice wheelie, walks it a little bit, kind of like Bad Company.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left, and he goes for it all. Nice sky wheelie off the center jump. He's got just a few seconds left now.
Is gonna do it for Mason Funk and Thunder Roars. Question is, will that be enough to take the lead and win your freestyle championship?
Will it be enough? What a wild finish too for that save on one wheel. He didn't quite have the same air, but he had just as good momentum. He had a backflip and he had that really nice move in the end. We'll see how that factors into the scores. Can he stop Zach Antizana for winning a World Finals championship for the 5th season in a row? This man's got a 100% success rate of winning World Finals, of winning at least one World Finals championship. All right, the score for Mason Funk and Thunder Roars is locked in. Your point series champion. Looking for his first World Finals championship, stopping Zach Antizana and Bad Company from getting his 6th. The score, the final score of the night, Thunder Roars, Mason Funk is 17.8. Enough for second place, just below the 18 he needed to get the win. That means, once again, your World Finals freestyle champion, Zach Antizana, Bad Company.
A shotgun in my hands, behind the gun.
And as we wait for that, I just want to say great job everybody tonight. That was a very good competition. And it's hard to believe that only 2 people completed their runs. Or that's accurate, right? I think just 2 people completed the runs. So, and both of those people were top 2, not very close, not very far from each other. 17.8, only 0.2 points separating them from the championship. Mason Funk once again so close, but not quite there. But Zach Antizana is just a force in this league. And even though I don't think he had, not sure how he did on this season's points. Let's pull up the spreadsheet. Overall, Zach Antizana he had only 23 points, so it's safe to assume he just didn't show up to every event. Because if he did, he'd probably be top 3. That's just the simple way to put it. He is just one of the best drivers this league has ever seen. And Zach gets his 6th World Finals championship. Who's going to be the one to stop this man? In Season 1, he won Freestyle. In Season 3, he won Freestyle. And in Season 5, he wins Freestyle. He also won in Season 2, so this is either his 3rd or 4th Freestyle championship. Not sure about Season 4.
All right, folks, while we wait for these Max D drivers to get on the track, just going to go have a little recap over this weekend. Keyshawn Pennyman, known as Adam, was your Monster Truck Kart Racing Champion in Monster Mutt, and your Racing Champion, Robert O'Neill and Max D. And then here we've seen the high jump competition. Your winner, need to go back to the list. I believe your winner was Ethan Isaac for the high jump competition, and then freestyle, Zach Antizana and Bad Company is going to take home that freestyle championship, which concludes this year's World Finals.
And as we wait for our encore to get started, here comes my special announcement I told you all about earlier. I'm going to send each World Finals winner a special reward. The racing winner, Robert O'Neill, $25. Kart racing winner, Adam, he'll get $10. It's the smallest competition. High jump, Ethan Isaac, he will get $15. Zach Antizana, and he'll win the freestyle reward for $25. And Mason Funk will get $25 for winning the point season. So if you won the World Finals or won the point season, just DM me. I'll try to cash app you something. Congrats to everybody.
Folks, we have the ending to this event, the Max D Encore. These trucks are making their way out now. See Robert O'Neill in that Max D Nitro body. And then coming out, Max D in that black paint scheme, making his way out. Followed by Max D Fire, Max D 20, and Maximum Destruction. See what these guys have in store for us. Again, this is Zach Antizana, Ethan Isaac, Robert O'Neill, and Mason Funk. Those four guys are piloting these Max D trucks. You see Robert O'Neill in the tunnel. Let's see what they're going to do.
Here we go. They prepare for their stunt. Mason Funk in the Fire Max D. Mushy Zachman in the 20th anniversary split Max D. Dutz and Ethan Isaac in the Blackout Max D. Let's see what we got. And of course, Robert O'Neill, the racing champion, and the Neon Max D. All right, I got you guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Dang. That was actually pretty cool. That might be the best encore we've ever done here. Ethan Isaac and Mason Fung are just dead. And so is Mushy Zachman, Zach Antizana. Robert O'Neill, can he get the save on the encore? Doesn't look like he will. Mason Funk is the last surviving Max D. Give it up to all 4 drivers in the encore.
Give it up, folks.
It was a crazy stunt, but that was awesome.
Your Maxi Encore. See if Maxi Fire can get his truck going. His drive shaft may be broken.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of cleanup here in Rebel Field.
And we're going to go ahead and let these guys reset their trucks so they can freestyle. See a little bit of carnage. Oh, and Robert O'Neill is over, collides with Max D Fire.
I think Felipe's got some.
We may have another encore after this. Oh, and Max D Black is over and out. What a way to end this Max D encore here in Rebelsfield. Give it up for your 4 drivers. We'll be back in just a second. We may have another encore. Final encore of the night. To wrap this World Finals up, we have the Team Devilish encore. We're going to make our way out now. Felipe Queiroz, Julian DeShazer, Mason Funk. These custom paint schemes, which Beefy painted, I believe. You see that Digatron, that cereal cotton candy themed Digatron. Jurassic Attack, maybe lining up for the back football, maybe not. Digatron having a little freestyle of his own. I believe Mason Funk is in Thunder Roars. JCB Digatron does a backflip. Oh, down now. Thunder Roars fractures hard. So does Digatron. Oh, and Digatron gets caught right there up that water tank. Thunder Roars is out. Digatron almost goes out. 2 trucks left. Digatron just goes right through Jurassic Attack. Oh, what a move. Digatron is out. 1 truck left. Jurassic Attack. Oh, nice. And looks like all these guys are down and out, folks. That is going to wrap up your Team Devilish encore, which means your World Finals 5 here in Rebels Field comes to an end. What a way to close out the show here tonight. Thanks to all the drivers who competed in this season, this awesome season, one of the best seasons we've had. Thanks to all the drivers once again making the season memorable. Hopefully, a majority of you guys will be back returning next year for season 6. I just want to have a special thank you to Jeremiah Johnson, who made his way out here tonight, helped commentate. For those of you who don't know, Jeremiah Johnson was one of the leaders here in the Monster Energy League. He was the owner a few years back, and he made his appearance today, which made this World Finals even more memorable than it already was. Thank you guys for coming out here tonight. We'll see you guys next time. I'm your host, Andrew Martinez.